Hello and welcome again to the Knitted Rug series, and today I'm going to show you how to make a flexible woven rug. It's very similar to the woven rug, but it only needs 4 knitted rolls. And so you're going to start off with the first roll, and you're going to fold it in half, and then fold it in half again, so it'll be in fourths. And then you're going to kind of unfold it so that it looks like a W. You know, if you hold it this way, it looks like a W. The creases down here are both going this way. You're going to want to make sure they're going the same way. It doesn't matter with this one up here, because, you know, these aren't creases on the side. But when you have 2 creases next to each other, 2 folds, you want to make sure they're folded the same way. Watch the woven rug if you need a refresher on that. And then you're going to take your second knitted roll, and you're going to weave 1/4 of it through the first. Now this is going to be kind of tricky. It's a little bit more difficult than the regular woven rug because you're working with a much smaller section of each knitted roll at a time. What you're going to do is you're going to weave this through again, another 1/4 of the second roll through the first. And I'm going to stick a pin right here, just a regular sewing pin, because I don't want this to fall out of there while I'm trying to weave it. This right here is a very difficult weave. It kind of looks like a mess right now, but you know, don't worry, it'll look good at the end, I swear. You're going to want to kind of pull it tight. And pull this one tight too, so you have enough to work with here. And this will go through there, and through there. Now it looks ridiculous right now, but just watch. If you work with it, have some patience. You know, fix all the twists and the folds. I'm going to put another safety pin, or not safety pin, you can use those too. A regular sewing pin in here. If you do use the regular sewing pins, try not to get stabbed. It kind of hurts. That's why safety pins might be better. Okay. So just kind of play with it, work with it. You know, don't be afraid to get your hands right in there, into the action here. I'm going to stick another safety pin in there so that doesn't go anywhere. So it looks a lot better now. So, once you've got that looking the way you'd like it to, you're actually going to put this aside for right now, and you're going to do the exact same thing with 2 new rolls. Okay, and once you've gotten this far, you got your 2 woven squares here. You're almost done. Now you're going to do a little bit of sewing to make sure that these short ends do not come out and unweave. Okay. So you're going to cut some yarn. Now with this project, you're not actually sewing short ends to another short end. You're going to be sewing a short end to the regular V's. So you can see that right here. I'm going to be sewing this short end to those V's up there. It's going to look like this. So you'll go through so each short end to a V. It can be the same V since the V's are much bigger than, the V's in the roll are much bigger than the V's on the short end. Then when you're done with that, it should look like this. And you're going to weave in the tails, of course. Okay? And then cut off your tails, or what's left of them. I'm going to cut off this little tuft of yarn sticking out there too. That's kind of annoying. Alright. Now the safety pins are holding it together right now, but when you're done sewing each short end to the closest row of V's, it's going to stay together pretty well on its own without pins or anything. So with this end is special because you're going to sew the short end to these V's over here and this short end to these V's right here. So that's what's going on in that corner. There you go. And then once you've done that, you're done. Now you may be asking, why are we not sewing these to each other? That would make sense. But this is called the flexible woven rug because it can go in areas that are divided. Like if there's a pipe coming out of the floor here, or a pole or something, or if there is furniture cutting through here. But it's flexible like that. It's flexible, it can go in places that other rugs can't cover, like the stairs. And it's flexible in the way that you can wash one half while the other half is still being used too. So that is the flexible woven rug. And if you have any questions, visit the website, theknittedroll.com, send an email, or leave a question in the comments of the video, something like that, whatever. And thank you for watching.